Hey YouTube, it's Kidneydog, and I am back with No Man's Sky. Now before we take off, I was kind of remembering the controls because I went away for a bit and didn't totally remember the controls, and so I went back to check on a couple of them. And when I was going through looking at the things I'd seen, I named a few of them, like I named the pig fly because it's got four wings like a dragonfly, but it looks like it has a snout like a pig. I wish I could turn it and stuff. Nope, that does not turn it. But I haven't found a way to turn it yet. But the things I was noticing is there are like a few like standard body pieces, like you might imagine, like same leg pieces, same kind of body pieces, and then different backs, and like this one's got kind of that weird lumpy body, blobby body. And if we go to, where is it? That's still kind of that lumpy body, more of a cow body. And if we switch to the other planet, we can see our pig fly again, except this time it's red in color. And I did find the weird infected tube worm thingy. Where are you? I know it's here. It was right there. It's down here. This guy, which is super weird. But you can kind of see that there is a little bit of repeating. So it is kind of sad to see this thing, different colors on two different planets. Hopefully that's not a taste of things to come. Overall, I'm not surprised by it. People have been saying that I'm going to see a lot of repeats, and I've been lucky so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off. We need to go to another planet, or another universe, actually. But before I go to another universe, where is the... Fine. So I know it doesn't take any fuel. Yeah, it doesn't take fuel to fly around. It takes fuel to launch, and it takes fuel to jump. Okay. Whoa. Come on now. That is a sensitive system. So it doesn't take fuel to fly, and it doesn't take fuel to speed up. So if I wanted, I could wait 11 minutes. But I'm not that desperate for time. I have a ton of fuel. Oops. I want this menu. Especially since my pulse engine refills with iron, and I can find iron in space if I really need to. I think I have some on me. Yeah, I have a little bit of iron on me. So I'm not super worried about that. I have plenty of plutonium to refill my launch thrusters with. My hyperdrive requires a warp cell, which I could have sworn we just made. Did I not just make that? Maybe I needed to buy it. Controls are a little wonky, but whatever. Okay, so maybe I need to buy a warp cell. The whole reason for coming back here, though, actually wasn't to buy a warp cell. My reason for coming back here was that I wanted to hire some people to work on my base. And I remembered people being here that did that. Hello again. One of you, you're a merchant, exporter, and you won't talk to me? Okay. Sales. Well, like for both of us, I'm especially in construction, in search of a new position. Have you established a planetary base? So give me a terminal to work at, and I'll lend you the foundations of an empire. The being grabs at my hand and shakes vigorously as I approach them. Their wide-set eyes fix me with a friendly gaze, and I'm not surprised when they speak to me in my own language. Cool. I have the coordinates for your planetary base. I'll meet you there. What is the word? Oh yes, boss. That's cool. I like that a little bit. And what did you do? No one will serve your farming needs better than I assure you. Do you have a planetary base? Provide a terminal for me there, and my services are yours. Agricultural terminal required? Can I just back out? I can. So I don't have to deny, I can just back out. I also... No. Needed to acquire... Actually, let's make sure I'm not wrong about that. So I thought I had... Oh, maybe I have enough charge, actually. Because let's say I could have sworn that we had made a warp cell. Thanks, helicopter. That I had made a warp cell in the last one. Warp cell, which required thamium and antimatter. I remember getting antimatter because it was related to electron vapors. So I'm pretty sure I used it already. And my ship's just waiting for me to actually punch the warp cell. Do I have things worth selling? Not especially. I didn't harvest a whole lot of that green stuff. Well, I did that previously. With you guys. Like I said, I haven't done any planes since then. That's cool. Now... Locked door. Atlas Pass V3. But I was told to escape Atlas, if I remember correctly. Seriously? Now, I thought... Oh! That's if I own a freighter, isn't it? And I can't collect from these plants again, can I? Because I've already done that. Okay. I thought I was going to be able to warp to my base, but I can't do that because this isn't a freighter. It's a station. I thought maybe that had indicated a location where I'd be able to warp back to my base, because there's supposed to be like a teleporter thing to get you back to your base quickly. And I wanted to try it before just ditching the system, because I might have a hard time getting back to this system. And I just hired somebody to take care of it, so I'd prefer to not ditch it. Station Terminus. I think that's the thing I'm looking for. Did they change it so you just can't harvest at all, or... Oh, especially... I must have been here before, because I'm pretty sure this is what I remember. Can I interact with you? No. Okay. Teleport network temporarily offline. Terminus detection wavelength offline. Local transmission station call sign unavailable. Ribbon note. Terminus signal not found. Transport frequency detection offline. Teleporters allow instantaneous travel between space stations and owned bases. The teleportation network is only available to experienced warp travelers. So since I haven't done it before, I'm not allowed to use it? Then how do you do it at least once to be allowed to use it? Okay, well I'm not sure how that works, but I can't spend forever in the first system, and the warp cell wasn't impossible to get. So, what we will do is leave. So thus far, we've had a nice, pretty planet. We've had a giant, icy planet. I never went to that one. Corazan, Emerald, Copper, Iridium. Scanner recharging. Corazan, Emerald, Iridium. Our home bases, so hopefully I can find my way back to it. I'm just hoping there wasn't like some kind of communication thing, but I'm pretty sure I built a communication thing. Okay, well they want me to open up the galactic map. Open galactic map space by using the quick menu. You can access the quick menu by using X. Aha, galaxy map. Path towards galactic core. Tab for scan discoveries. Okay. Which direction is the center of the universe? Oh, frick. Huh. You can jump around so quickly. I want to take my hand off the mouse. I wanted to pan. That's what I was trying to do. Push select, warp, deselect. Okay, they're telling me I can do a push select to the whole mouse, which is what I was doing. From this star... Okay. Wow, that jumps around a lot. This is the select nearest thing. So this is not the greatest map in the world that I've ever seen. Because I'm having a hard time navigating back to there. Which apparently is where I'm currently at. And I'm going to write that down while the helicopter flies by again. Not supposed to be helicopters here. So... I apparently started the game in this region. Konawa Ik Region Te Rokudo boundary. I'm just not sure if I'm going to be able to get back, and I don't know if that's a thing that I necessarily want to do or not. What does Q&E do? Path towards galactic core. Oh, free exploration mode. Okay, so if I am to continue what they're saying, then this is my next stop. Sorry, I was curious. Class F4F, 5 planets. Which is interesting, because I only saw 3 of the planets, only visited 2 of them, so there's a lot more in my system I could explore, but I want to keep moving forward. Since I want to see if the next set of universe is going to be significantly different or not. So this one has 3 planets. I can make it a waypoint? Okay. So I can just warp computation validated, engage. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do, but I'm curious what happens if I exit this. Look. Accelerate? Doesn't make much sense. Exit map. Okay, so I'm still here. Oh. There's the map. That shows 3 planets. 1, 2, and a third, I guess probably beyond that. And there's planet 4 over there. Oh, it could be down for me. What's up there? Okay, so there are a bunch of planets I never saw. Regardless, like I said, we're moving forward. So, path to the galaxy center. Warp computation validate. Engage. Okay. It's pretty. I wonder how much power that's going to drain. I was at 20%. That's a fleet of ships. Space station. Craft more warp cells for hyperdrive. Acquire antimatter formula. Craft antimatter. Craft warp cells. Okay, so originally I had to make that stuff myself. Is that too far away for me to scan? Alumini aluminium. Ah, that's fine. I'm gonna say aluminum. I was trained in America. Where? Manufacturing facility. There. Okay. Abandoned facility detected. Manufacturing facilities contain new crafting formulas. So I want to go there and essentially steal a formula. Now I'm curious about that, but I kind of don't want to get involved in that. Or do I? Deflector shield. Recharges with oxide elements. There is no way for me to check that. Why all the helicopters? There haven't been helicopters in weeks, and now there's helicopters. I also don't know how close this is. A and D together to engage a pulse jump. Not looking to do a pulse jump. Just looking to get to this group of ships, but I don't know how far away they are. It can be very deceptive. Freighter. Who said there weren't freighters in the game? Like, how much did they fix in the first patch? Because that's a freighter. And people said this didn't happen. Whoa. Okay. I'm not going to be able to do anything with... Maybe some options. Is there a flight sensitivity? So I can have... Not inverted. Oh, I was hoping I'd have like a flight... There is, right there. Sensitivity. Let's turn you down. Not that far down. I was thinking more like 25. Half. And I was still moving during that. Is this the place where I can dock? It is. So I can dock on a freighter. I wonder if you can get stuck on one of these with like not enough fuel. Oh, you know what? So I took 20%. I bet I don't use any of this. 50%. I bet I don't use any flying out of a station. Which means that's a fuel source I don't have to worry about. Well, I can't do anything to their stuff. Can't touch any of that. I am allowed in. And out again. I know, there's an abandoned facility. I'm busy. I'm in a freighter. Whoa. Okay, maybe we need to turn all of the sensitivities down. We'll do 10 at a time for this. Just trying to make everyone sick. Okay. You are not a Gek. You are a new species. And you will not acknowledge my presence. Just... I can pull out my gun in here. That seems unnecessary. Okay. Well, that seemed pointed at me. Okay. Admiral Adskovo. Current Korvax relevance. I am the captain of this freighter. I can help serve you in your travels for a price. Ownership of a freighter confers the following benefits. Access to a large inventory. Access to a buildable base inside the freighter. The freighter captain gestures excitedly. They offer to sell you the freighter. $10 million. Well, I'm just a couple orders of magnitude short. Sorry, buddy. But, okay, so maybe this is a thing that they added. And it now exists for me, but it didn't exist for previous people. You're a trader, but I'm not looking to trade. I don't have a lot to sell. And I'm not sure what to buy. Okay, so I guess I should just continue to play by their guidance books here. %. No. 50%. This is my pulse engine. Okay. 2 hours. 1 hour. What do you consume? Iron? Iron is easy to replace. Okay, so I don't know if that's just stuff that they've fixed in the updates since everyone complained, because there was that one major update where they added buildings and bases and you warp to it from their freighters. So maybe now the freighters exist and stuff. So I don't know if I'm just really lucky and I'm giving this a review after they fixed a bunch of stuff, or if this stuff existed previously and the reviews, a couple reviews I saw were just really upset people that the game wasn't as overwhelming as they thought it was going to be. And I don't feel like the guidance is a bad thing. Like, I don't know where to go get antimatter blueprints. How much does that consume? Most of it. So just do that real quick. So I can't actually fly any faster. Oh, maybe I can. So this is not watery. I can fly upside down just to be a pain. I'm trying to remember how to land. I think I just brake and then it'll happen. Computer's unhappy about something. It's working overtime right now. Trying to keep itself cool. But what does the red mean on the left side there? My engine unhappy about that amount of heat? Is it like a heat thing I should be aware of? Or where it says 148U in the left side. 149 now. 150. Can I like burn out my engines? I thought I saw something. So this one looks kind of desolate and rocky. Okay, so just firing it requires a little bit of energy. But we might as well land, like, at it. Not a whole lot of reason not to. Probably just to its left over here. Ooh, those are some colorful rocks. It is really hard to judge your height. Weather volatile, sentinels passive, flora high, fauna sporadic. So lots of plants, not a lot of living things. And plants are money. Basically just sell life forms for money. This one should be already discovered. Yeah. Are you a thing? No. I feel like you're already the other rocks. Nope, you're not. You're a thing as well. What are these giant columns of purple? There's just a lot to scan. And these things are venting. There's a source of plutonium. Always happy to have more of that. Actually, I feel like I have a ton. I need thamium-9 for myself. 353 plutonium. Well, I can hold more. 453. And that's radiation damage. They were not kidding about this being a volatile environment. Okay, so where's my flag? Can we scan that, please? Oh, because it's a different. It's not Gex, so they don't call things down with. Okay. So that's what pillars look like to call things on this planet. Oh, it's lights. Derp. I want this one. The Swazel crater. What you got for me? Sellable goods. Probably plutonium. Plutonium, this is what I'm talking about. You really don't need to actually harvest stuff, from what I can tell. And that's just not just me saying that to defend the game. And maybe that's something they fixed. I'm at 75%. Let's find the entrance and see if my radiation damage recovers while I'm in there. Hi, you. A whole bunch of you hanging about. More plutonium. Don't even need to bother harvest that stuff. Why? Okay, I wish the reload would happen automatically though. But I guess since that's consuming fuel. Okay, so they drop goods beyond that as well. Well, okay. So I'm gonna get in trouble for doing all of this. I'm making something very angry. This doesn't seem deserted. Just gonna put that out there. Could I have done this with the other thing? No. Gotta be this. Sentinel force deactivated. Okay, can we stop screaming at me then? Health at maximum. Not right now. First theft accomplished. Wayfarer. This is really annoying. That does need to stop. Somewhere below my feet, I hear the endless churn of automated machinery perform an unknown task for unknown masters. A screen flickers into life and letters stamp themselves across it. Nada nada, escape, Atlas, find us. Nada nada. And then a formula is displayed. How to make my own antimatter. With this knowledge I can create warp cells, the final puzzle piece. I can now travel anywhere I please. Or should I follow Atlas? Or find Nada and Polo? Antimatter takes electron vapors, iridium, and zinc. Well, I already have electron vapors, because I went the extra mile. Let's transfer. Oh, I can just press X, and it'll show me my items in my inventory, should I want to transfer them. Okay. Nice. But what I wanted to know, and those can go to their location, Pugnum. Huh. Not sure what that's for. Hahaha. I filled it, really. I did fill it. Okay. But I was curious. Antimatter. Electron vapor, iridium, zinc. And electron vapors is suspension fluid. Which I still don't know where to get suspension fluid. And that's not a thing I have. So now I need to learn how to make suspension fluid. Craft antimatter. Well, I still have to buy something. Plasma launcher. Land disruption technology excavation tool. Launch plasma shells explode on impact. Charged with isotope elements. Careless use can result in disrupted alien ecosystems and damage to the user. Okay. So their bases kind of look like ours. Or what I imagine mine will look like. Turn that off. I will take the carbon. And it shows me that it's a power-based isotope. More plutonium. So honestly, what I can do is your iron, your plutonium. And recharge you a bit to free up some space. I could recharge that, but I don't feel like it at the moment. Carbon is useful for my bolt caster. Yeah. Base ingredient suspensions that can be bought from galactic trade terminals. Thanks for that. Okay. Myzog snags methymium. That is a new thing. Source of carbon. Source of thallium. Which these things were on the last planet as well, but hey, it's a resource that I'm going to need on every planet, so it makes perfect sense to me that they show up again. No. Thank you. That was destroyed really fast. Is that a black pig fly? No, it's some kind of winged bird bat. Let me just upload these. I don't have names for them. But that's money. I'll hold off on you. I need a name for you. Are these solar systems other people have found? Stefan Berg, Deja Vu Rick. So these are things that other people have found. That I passed or something. Huh. Cool. That's another manufacturing facility in 23 seconds. That's probably mine. What are you? Oh, that was a ship. Jeez. That had me worried. Plutonium, don't care. I'm curious about that. What are you? Phase colon sigma. So that's just a single. Tau is where it's at. Hello. Cargo drop. Shielding shard. That'll keep me out here longer. Gek charm. And plutonium. I don't remember what that stuff is. And that really bugs me. What are you? What is the purple stuff? Do I even have room for purple stuff? I have a little room. Candensium. Hazmat gauntlet required. I don't know what you are, but you're something special. Come on. I'm aware. Scan it, please. Fine. Don't scan it. See if I care. So the other thing was, we did get a grenade upgrade. Grenade, yeah. Plasma launcher grenade travel high velocity. Device leads to quicker landmass deformation results and faster destruction of life forms. I'm not so interested in killing life forms. I'm more interested in killing land. So I could craft it if I had plutonium. If I had plutonium. Please. I just ran past some to get here. There we go. There. So now, we can install it. What do you recharge with? Carbon and stuff. Okay. And why are you flashing? Oh, you're a source of platinum. Which, I don't remember if that's the thing I already had on me. I think it was. It was. So it's not losing more inventory space to it. And do I have a spot for thallium? I do. Because carbon, thallium... Okay. Carbon, thallium, iron, and plutonium are things I need. Iron, plutonium. Oxide is things like iron, if I remember correctly. Zinc, titanium, shielding shards, which I can just carry. Elements used in the creation of components vital to exploration in space. Okay, let's actually move to a safe spot to sit and practically AFK. Yep, I'm back. Gotta be careful not to actually wear myself out. It takes a lot longer to recover. Yep, thank you. Okay. So I'm trying to remember what iridium's for. Thallium, life support. Zinc, titanium, or shielding shards for my shields. And then my starship requires warp cells, launch thrusters, and pulse engines. And I have a whole bunch of shielding shards. I don't even need the one I currently have. And there's no connection to the galactic map. I am curious. Boltcaster, mining beam. Galactic trade terminals. Right, I know. Huh. Can I rename my ship? Is that a thing? Guess not. See, what are you? Because I wasn't seeing much when I was scanning, which is kind of annoying. And the computer picks up again. Well, I could head back to the Galactic Trade Terminal, I suppose, and craft more antimatter. But I just got here. I mean, is there that much of a reason to leave? What does it look like? I want to know what it is before I land. That is just a little trade hub. Not a whole lot of value here, but there's some plutonium right there, so I can easily recharge my launch thrusters, right? Yep, plutonium. Okay. Made up for my landing. What in the world are the glowy things? And why are some of them pink? And why is my computer having so much trouble? It's just picking up like crazy. Yes? Please? That thing? No? Huh. Ooh, cave. Caves can be fun. Actually, caves were nothing but death in the previous areas. So... Oh, it's so pretty, though. Oh, I'm safe underground. Okay, I thought it was getting worse. So, underground, not radioactive, which is weird. But I'll give it. Now, how am I doing on iron? I don't have a whole lot, so I have a lot of inventory space for it. Which is what I was curious about. And I can still do the same thing where I fire until I get to the red mark and then just like go for a second. I don't actually want to destroy it, because if I destroy it, I'll get in trouble. Iron is an oxide. I need that for things like shields. It's so colorful. It's really cool. Exotic. It means you're worth money. And I might build a trade here. Whoa. You die fast. 41.3 units each. 343, 11,000. So the trading charms are going to be some of the best ways to make money outside of sitting down and doing this. 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500s. Like, clearly you can just go to a place, discover everything, and get a lot of money out of it. So it's interesting, I found a whole lot of planets discovered by other people, considering, you know, that the odds of that were supposed to be relatively small. Nope, not a thing. Anywho, I was here for this. They say this was the wetlands? They did. Wow, okay. You look like pain. And I'm really curious to find out if you are, but please don't kill me. Not what I was expecting. Are you going to attack me? No. That's just a rock formation? A Bruggenrite. Well, they look really bad, but they aren't. Okay, fine. I get distracted very easily in No Man's Sky, apparently. So these are wetlands. They're pretty. Yeah, I'll take whatever you got. A Geknip. None at all? None at all. Okay. That's fine. I'm expecting to be able to trade here. Oh, no one's home. Beam coolant system tau. Further length since time. Okay. If I had more space, maybe. Can't really use it. Oh, you're not a thing I can sell at. And I don't know what the little red shield means. Well, let's do this. Since I have a ton of plutonium, I think there's more right there. Let's recharge. There. Fine. Whoops, shoot. Mining beam. Plutonium. Seriously. Iron. There. I don't need that. It's a power canister. Joy. They don't even sell for a lot. Okay, well I got tons of energy, so I can always just take off. That's the thing, it was like, the first planet I landed on I scanned, and there were things everywhere for me to go explore, so I kind of wish I had stuck around there longer. Because now I'm here, and there's, like, nothing for me to see, except for this one location. And everything else is hidden. Yeah, like there's one. Now what I am looking for... Let's get my ship out of the way. Ah. Oh, that's got nothing to it. What I'm looking for is another one of those pods that gave me the suit expansions and stuff. Like, I wish I'd done more of those before leaving. Fine, I'll take these wetlands. They don't seem very wet, but I guess maybe it's the wettest place on this planet, so... Atlas pass required. Don't have an Atlas pass. Power canister. Pass you. Deck charm. Okay. Can I swap? Oh, no way for me to swap. I would have needed an open spot. So I've screwed myself over. Not quite. Platinum. I don't think I have platinum. I do have platinum. So I can still take you. Are you things I can enter? No, you're things I can destroy for platinum if I felt like being a jerk. There. Power canister. Which we can, darn it. Which we can transfer. Deck nip. Which I can't stack in this inventory. Oh, that's annoying. Uh-huh. Yes! Okay. So, transfer that and that, because they stack in this inventory. Now we can transfer that, because it's basically worthless. I can move that and that. Now zinc is less important. Platinum is also less important. I don't remember what Iridium's for. I guess it's just money? What required Iridium? Ah, antimatter does. But I don't need antimatter. Well, I do need antimatter. There, that frees up some space, right? Yes, it does. Okay, there was a thing over here. I thought there was a thing over there. Beam impact. Yeah, I'm really not interested in killing everything. Why does it say those are all sources of power? Platinum's not really a power source. Platinum. Whereas that is what? Come on, remind me. What are you? Iridium. Yeah, I don't recall what iridium's for. Probably full on that. Nope, fine. So, as interesting as iridium and all that jazz is, what I need to make myself a warp cell I already had electron vapors. Okay, so I already had an electron vapor made in the ship. What I need now is thallium-9. Which I can get in a second. So let's let my shield recharge for a bit, and I'll wander over and get some thallium-9. Because I don't have my warp cell, and they can just piss off. I don't need to go buy suspension fluid, because I tried to make the thing previously. But yeah, I can't seem to find any. Maybe my scanner's just not as good now, because I did change guns. So I guess this scanner just can't find all the stuff like my other one could. Actually, do I have enough? I should be checking this more often. I need 100. That's a whip vine. I know you. I know you. You're a whip vine. You can go roast in hell. F you. Not that. What if I wanted to charge it? Okay, thallium-9. Nope, I'm trying to keep that right now. 23. Would have been nice if you told me the total. Let's build it here. There. Having our warp cell. Super suspicious of those sentinels. They keep picking fights with me. Oh, you are new. $500. What about me? 10. Take that. Because I'm not doing a ton of harvesting, to be honest. I mean, I could. I suppose if I was really trying to make money, I'd go find some of that rare green stuff again, the emerald, and sit and mine out a cave like I did the one time. But it seems like these Gek charms and stuff are better, so you're kind of better off just picking up plutonium all the time. Which, you get enough plutonium, like, on landing to take off again. Because, see, I can just fly elsewhere now. That's a word. But I have tons of plutonium, so I'm going to stop for it. But this is what I was talking about. I can't seem to find these things now. Like on the first planet, easy find. On this planet, I'm having more difficulty. I'm not sure what good words do me yet. Memories of Jovidesi Gand, Korvax Plick. The ancient marker hums at a frequency that burrows deep into my being, filling me with the voices of the Korvax echoes. Knowledge paves the way to the understanding of probability. The Atlas spoke in fragments. The Atlas interfaces are their shadows. The monoliths are their scattered children. Together, they convey the wisdom of the infinite. They must be understood. So are Atlas simply the people who explored most of the known universe, and my goal is to find a place where they haven't been? Like, I bet they're responsible for the Sentinels and stuff. Rare. Okay, well, now I know when they're trying to explain to me that what I have is rare. You new? You are new. Your butterfly thing is again. Are you the same thing? You are the same thing. It's a grazing creature. But it's not that one. The freaking whip vine. That's the first one. That's the new one. They got bigger ears than the other ones. But once again, we're back to our bats. Four-winged bats. Nothing. Plutonium. Like I said, and that pays for my landing. Deal with it. Because I'm not going to. See, so now that we've refilled that, and I just flew through the pack of bats, I can just recharge you. There. And there's the next point to stop at. So I'm really trying to find a thing that'll let me refill my inventory. My computer does not like trying to generate this planet. I guess it's really big or something. Is that a pod? Is that a pod? I don't know what that is. Ha! Oh, it's far away. Ah, it's another one of these. Great. Well, that gets me in our crater, though. So... shielding shard. It's definitely what I wanted. I wish I could stack those in my own inventory. That'd be kind of nice. Let's go ahead and move that to me. So I can move these both to the other one. I really wish I could move that. I'm gonna take that apart at some point, though. It's kind of useless, to be honest. Gek Charm. And more of these things, the platinum silicates. You see nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, go away. I want to try and grenade it. Do I have inventory space for this? I think so. I want to try and grenade it. Wait, did that actually hurt it? Oh, yeah? Oh, that was not what I was expecting at all. Really? That was more effective, but apparently I have to break these things open? What if I shoot that? Actually, how are we doing? That was effective, but they'll be upset about that, so I'm going to leave. So there was another point over there. Darn it. I don't want the arrive thing to show up because then I can't see what's under it. What are you? That's another single station. And there's some plutonium to make up for my landing, so we're all good. Yeah. So I still need the Atlas V1. Can I craft an Atlas V1? Is that a thing I can make? No. Geknip. It's money in the bank. Cha-ching. Shielding shard. Trust me, it's radioactive. You don't want it on your planet. I'll take it from you. They're going to get upset that I did that. I'm going to save the Jupale. Don't know what that is, but I guess it's probably a word for desolate place. Can I call my ship here? No. Oh man, this one got wrecked. What in the world? For returning a... Let's just wait. I'll just wait. It's cool. It's a point of interest. So I guess the Korvax are researchers. Damage radius. Plasma launcher. Yeah, not worried about it. I hope later on to get much more inventory space. So this is just like a little research station? That's cool. Okay. You new? No, you're old. What in the world? It's a shiny rock. Like there aren't enough of those. Zinc. Meh. Okay, so I've futzed about this planet kind of long enough. Let's go see what they want me to do. Craft antimatter. Base ingredient, suspension fluid can be bought from galactic terminals. I did that. Did you miss it? I did that. Fine. I need to visit one. Wow, what in the world is that? Is that the next planet that I'm seeing, like, through this planet? That's gotta be it. I mean, that can't possibly be a planetary feature, right? Ah. Yeah, that's one going just over the edge. 10 hours, 1 hour, handful of minutes, handful of seconds. Ow. Poop. Whoa. Okay, let's get off this planet. Let's get significantly off the planet. What happened is I spiked myself through the planet's surface and screwed myself over. Okay. That thing. For Vidium. No idea what that's good for. Gold and copper. I need copper for something. But they want me to make another one of the things. Right. We'll just do this. Boop. Trying to steer up. I think it gets the gist of what I want to do, though. So far, I mean, desolate planets, but most of the solar systems, I feel like I'm trying to defend. I'm like, well, the game's not total crud. Aww. To anyone who asked, there was that question whether or not you could just fly through space endlessly. The answer is yes, but that's really boring, so don't do it. And what is that laser beam? Someone mining the planet? Or is that like my map showing up? Probably my map in the background or something weird. Anyways, I know I can buy suspension fluid. I'm gonna go buy it and make another thing because I didn't do your tutorial and your sequence of events. The planet I just came from. That guy. Candensium. Aluminium and iridium as well. Doop doop doop. You. Where is your dock? Spaceflight feels really awkward, but you know, I don't want to have to defend it. Thank you for doing that for me. It's awesome. How do I get back to my own planet? That's what I want to know right now. I want to know how to teleport back to my planet. Do I even have inventory space? Yes, just a little. Because there's never anyone over here. This is just like the uninhabited quarters. Can I teleport now? Now that I've warped? Nope. At some point. Right. At some point I'm going to buy a freighter or something. Which I finally found one. Why can't I sit? My only form of interaction is to smack stuff. I'm like a stupid dog. Huh. That's a nice ship. But I see no reason to not... Wait. Wait. That's my current suit. Very little health, very little shield, protection, and stamina. That's my current gun. Health and scan. No, it's my current ship. Poor weapons, health scan, hyperdrive. And that's my gun. Which I wish that was a bit more explanatory. It looks like it's a really good gun, and not a very good mining gun, which is hilarious, because I'm doing mining. Hey, you guys aren't the Gek. I wonder if one of you is. Divine Atlas Entity. Echo and Analyst Entity. Was this Atlas? It was Atlas. Don't mind me, I'm just harvesting from your guys' plants. I'm so poor, I have to steal carbon from the... Okay, well, let's... I know you. You're Gek. My good friend, what luck for us both. I'm a specialist in construction. In search of a new position, have you established a military base? I already have. In fact, I haven't even talked to the last guy who made that approach with me. You're an Atlas entity. You seem surprised that I know your language. I have many talents, though I am a scientist first, a multidisciplinarian, and an innovator. I also happen to lack employment at the moment. If you have a planetary base and a terminal for me to work at, I will gladly join your team. I don't have that. One being piques my interest. They are tapping their fingers together absentmindedly and reciting the details of some complex chemical formula. I do not mean to interrupt, but my presence disturbs their train of thought, and they speak first in my own tongue. So I'm something that everyone seems to recognize and want to work with. Am I Atlas? I'm a test subject. Ah, chief. No, he wants rare. As I approach the electronic life form, it instinctively starts to analyze me from head to foot. It chitters animatedly, its head tilted one side. The more it studies, the more the facility resource vault consumes what my scanner suggests are silicate elements. I mime that I know little of its kind or how it communicates, and the lights in its mask flash. It wants silicates, chrysonite, and I don't have any. But you can't have my platinum. Mild disappointment. Nevertheless, it rests its hand on my visor and thanks me with the transfer of words of its people. Warning. Okay. I'll back off, dude. And Korvax. Okay. It's like learning Deutschland for Germany. Yeah. Sell. So I can sell a whole bunch of stuff. You can just take these. I don't need those. Other than that, 8. I'll keep 2. Because I don't think I need more than that. Power canisters. What are those good for? What on me uses power canisters again? That's plutonium only. That's oxide, so no. Let's bump. Oh, shoot. Too late. Already did it. No, not too late. I'll bump you across. Move you and store you there. Platinum's not crazy important. Okay. The question was those power gels. Those are useful for my life support. Which means I really don't need thamium. Except for crafting purposes. So they want me to buy Suspension fluid. There. Bought. I need electron vapor, zinc, and antimatter. Next instruction. Craft more. You need 18 zinc to craft antimatter. Really? Crud. Can I buy zinc? Or do I need to go find some zinc? Thallium, iron, pugnum. This is useless to me, so you can take it. Shoot. I have a little bit of zinc. What's with the star? Does the star indicate that it's popular in this region or something? 100% galactic average. Oh, okay. So they really want zinc. Well, you can have my 2, because I'm going to need 18, so I have to go find a lot more anyways. Not much there. Dynamic resonators, zinc, and bypass chips. 7,000 apiece. What do bypass chips take? Because I've made one of those before. Huh, why doesn't that show up? Oh, it's right there. I'm stupid. Plutonium and iron. Oh. Ooh. I can't make very many of these, though. So real quick, we'll sell that, since they're interested in it. Yeah, it was 7,000. Now the question is, when I go to buy, can I buy zinc? I can, for really cheap. I needed 18. Do I have 18? I do have 18. Two zinc to craft antimatter. What? There. Craft more warp cells. Craft antimatter. There. I did it. Okay. Why did I want to do that? I mean, I'll just take it for face value, but... 7 iron. Did I have more iron here? I did not have more iron here. What happened to my other antimatter? I had 2, didn't I? Oh, no, I had to make a warp cell. Which takes thallium. And I have lots of plutonium, right? 160. And not a lot of iron. Well, I've got that recharged, so I can leave if I want. But I'm... Oh, freaking... I can't get in my ship while it's doing this. These milestones are a pain in the butt. Please, can we stop with the milestones? I get it. I get it. Is there a place where I can check my income? 252,000. So I still need a ton more to buy a freighter. So is there anything to guide me, or is it just kind of like, I gotta go do my thing now? That one seems boring. And then activate hyperdrive again. So they just want me to leave the system. Okay. Free exploration. Path towards galactic core. Would take me to here next. Too far to jump. Upgrade drive. Class F1P, 3 planets, 1 moon. And this one had 3 planets, class F5P. Where did I drift? What in the world? I've been on that planet. Systems. But that's not systems, that's planet specifically. Ambassion tip. Tanange. Timor. Urumanganedfa. I didn't see that. What do you mean I already discovered it? Oh, there. Okay. I'm stupid. Gold and copper. Hello, what? Yeah, from where? Nope, I don't feel like being shot. Well, I got an achievement for that. Use of weapons. Your stamina with the Corvax has increased. So I just got attacked by random pirates, and people said that didn't happen either. I'm gonna let this, or maybe not, because it's nice and quiet during this. There seems to be a lot of. Oh, I could have sold way more of those. But there seems to be a lot of misconception, where the things I've read before starting this seem to indicate to me that like a lot of this stuff didn't exist. And I'm playing the game and I'm seeing it. But, I mean, if you've been listening to the various playthroughs, you know that it hasn't been, like, completely without fault. I do defend it from time to time. So it's not like it's just a perfect system. But at the same time, like, I don't know, I haven't been disappointed by the game. And I'm not sure if what people have been saying about it's fair either. A lot of the content that people said did not exist. Just, it does. There's not another way for me to put it. It just does exist. So I don't know why they were saying it doesn't. There's no sentinels to pick on me up here. And I can make bypass chips and earn a lot of money. So if I farm just a little bit now, I can save myself a lot of farming time later. I don't want to activate my hyperdrive. I don't have a reason to just ditch this place. Because it doesn't cost me plutonium to take off and land from the starbase. What are you? Nickel? Nickel? See, and I can even recharge my phase beam with the thamium that I just used. Now the hyperdrive I don't have what I need to recharge. I can recharge you. So, I mean, there's been a lot of instances where I've defended the game. I've been like, oh, well, most planets are in fact barren. Or I've been like, oh, you know, there's there had to be standard models for the various creatures, otherwise, you know, the random generator would wind up with a bunch of weird, disfigured blobs, which don't make any sense and don't seem realistically feasible. So a lot of the things that I've seen have been, as far as I can tell, they've been choices to keep the game, you know, try and keep it fresh, but at the same time, it can only be fresh within reason. It's a procedural generator. It has to have a base blueprint to work from. Hi. Has anyone told you guys it's creepy when you do that? Granted, people do that in real life too, so yeah. Anyways. I would like to build more than one at a time. That would be nice. I got plenty of stuff. I'm setting myself a future because I've got a place right now that's got a market that's buying. Yeah. I want to sell. So first off, we can sell that because I have no use for it. Second off, Starship, please. I don't need 5. 2 is enough. I haven't been attacked by anything that like demands me pull up my inventory and all that jazz. But you guys can have this. That was 70,000. 70,000. That's how you play the intergalactic space market. Can I please move this? Ah! That's what you need. That needs to be the next update, is the ability to move components. Because for this to be permanently installed here is really frustrating. But fine. If we're going to do that, then these key components can get their own spot. I'm going to bump you. I already regret doing that. How do I have 4? Shielding shards. That is what I use, isn't it? Yeah. I keep selling it down to 2 and I keep remaining with 4. Why is that happening? Can I not drop below 4? Because if so, I've found a way to kind of beat the game. Anyways, so that required plutonium and iron to make these bypass chips. And I could make a lot more. I could make so much more. I could buy my way into my freighter this way. Okay, let's try this again. Starship inventory. 2. Oh, you know what? I was selling 2 of 6, not selling down to 2. I'm dumb. They still buying those bypass things though? Yeah, they are. 7,000 apiece, which really isn't that much. So the bypass chips, I mean, that is a tempting way because they cost nothing to make. So you can call your ship from anywhere. But the thing is that those bypass chips, mathematician, hi. The electronic life form readies data pertaining to the cargo it carries and the estimated worth of its starship. Buy. You carry the same stuff as the intergalactic market, right? You do. Okay. Sell. Same kind of prices. No, he's buying chrysonite and suspension fluid at a high rate. And he's not even buying, the robot, it isn't even buying antimatter, bypass chips. Huh. I kind of like my ship though. It's really basic. So, as I was saying though, I could, if I wanted to, since those are selling for 7,000 apiece and they cost 10 of 10 to make, that means that I could make 24 of them. So if I make 24 of them and I'm selling them for about 7,000 apiece, to make the math easier, we'll call the 7,000 10,000, because multiplication by 10s is easy. So if I can make 24, because it costs 10 each, and iron's been limiting factor with 245, 24 times 10,000 is... Am I doing that math right in my head? 10,000 times 2 would be 20,000. So 10,000 times 20 would be 200,000. So 10,000 times 24 would be 240,000. Right, because it would be times a factor of 10 and then times 2.4. So 100,000 times 2.4, which would be 240,000. So I could make less than 240,000, but that dagger sold for nearly that amount. And I think its total value is 3,755, which is half its current value because it's selling for double in this area. So while it's tempting to do nothing but sell, it's actually better for me to leave. Now, there was something I needed gold for. And what was it? Probably an upgrade, which I don't have room for. Beam Intensifier Sigma, which I could get rid of to make Beam Intensifier Tau. Shield Boost, Health Module. Don't need either. I'm not fighting. Beam Impact Tau. Accelerated Fire. Phase Coolant. I don't do a lot of mining for my ship, so I'm happy with the ship at the moment. Speaking of, how's the shields doing? Fine. And I'm happy with me. My gun is the thing I would have liked to make an upgrade for, but I need another slot to do that. Would have been nice to be able to figure out how to fly to my ship, or fly to wherever. You guys are so loud. Let's ditch the space station so things aren't constantly landing around me. But I think we'll use this as a pausing point. So I wanted the gold and copper. Undiscovered. Undiscovered. Now, emerald wasn't selling for much here. Gold and copper weren't selling for much here. I discovered that, but those aren't selling for much here. So if I wanted to mine, I could. But realistically, it just wants me to keep moving forward, and I've got no reason to stay here. There's nothing here that's so nice that I have to just stay there. So let's go ahead and jump to the next place and see what waits for me. I'm going to have to make more antimatter. I'm going to make another warp cell, which will cost me Thamium? Oh, the freighter was there. Find us, hear us. The Atlas. Where? Okay, so that's my first official contact with the Atlas, I suppose. I mean, I found the other monoliths and stuff. What had just occurred to me? The freighter. It just occurred to me. No, it was the fact that I was going to make another warp cell, which will cost me Thamium. Oh, which I could harvest from space if I really wanted to. But I'm curious about you. Oh, 10 seconds? Yeah, I can wait 10 seconds. The Thamium is just harder to find in space. Not impossible. Yeah, it's gonna slow me down anyways. Come on, brain, what were we thinking? I don't remember. That's a long launch hallway. But I'm curious what species are here. I'm not going to worry about the freighter because I was, well, 10 million short of buying it. So that's some endgame content there. I feel like there generally has been something over here on this side for me every time, even if it's just carbon. No, it's the teleporter. That's what I keep remembering. The teleporter's over here on this side every time. Where do I get Atlas passes? And why do you open for me? Probably still nothing. Teleport unavailable. That's all I needed to see. Okay. Dump. Ow, that hurt. Okay, note to self. Did I take that from my shield? I don't know what part of me took that damage. Oh, that's from like my personal shield. I said it's recovering. Hi everyone. I'm like the plant janitor. I'm a bum. I'm a space bum. That's what I am. Okay, can I talk to you? No. But the Gek will always talk to me. You're a supervisor. Auror. He specializes in construction. I'm pretty sure I already hired a person to do this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hired someone a couple planets back to do exactly that. Which means you are probably my science guy, right? Yeah, no. I don't currently have one of those because I left that place. And what is selling in this galaxy? Sell. Shielding sheets. Zinc, iridium, chrysonite. Okay, how do I make shielding sheets? Is that a thing I know how to make? Shielding shard. It is not. That's too bad. Their system was better for me. I will keep the carbon on me because that's useful. And not worry about anything else. Okay, so we're now... Ooh, that looks cool. I'm curious. Do tell. Hi. Let's say I wanted to buy from you. Shielding sheets. That's... This is what I'm talking about. 25,000? Like, that's worth... 2. It's worth 2. That's a terrible example. It's worth 2 of the shielding shards in their place. 1,000. Those were selling for a lot more. Could I just scam this guy? That's his ship. Compare and transfer starship inventory. No, I don't want to compare and transfer. I just wanted to look. I could buy it though. Scan sucks. Health sucks. Although my scan and health suck as well. In fact, yours doesn't seem significantly different from mine. Ah, darn it. Is that a fluke? No! I'm curious if I can scam this guy. By scam, I mean hustle. Is he even hustling? It's really just capitalism, isn't it? Come on. Sell. Okay, so I was talking about the sheets, right? 2,000 per piece. I can sell them for 2,000 a piece. I know, shut up. No, he's gone. Ow. This is important. Don't leave. Please. So they are different prices than the areas around. You're a chemist. Do let me see your wares. I don't understand your language. What are you selling? 1,000. He's got the same mistake. Extremely valuable curiosity can sometimes be found in the seas and lakes of some planetary systems. I still have not found a system with water. But again, like this is like one object worth as much as a couple of those crystals. I can only buy 3 from him. And then he's out. Okay. What did I buy those for? 1,200 apiece? Can I sell them back for the galaxy? No, I cannot. But if I look at your ship, those are the same stats. I'm pretty sure. Oh, but look at all this space. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, how much does your ship cost? $1 million? Or 1,000? Whenever you're ready, dude. 1 million. So it is a better ship. But the stats look the same. I've got like nothing. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9-ish. Okay, so leaving. Here's the game of fun. I bought 3 of those useless objects. I don't even know what to do with them. These. Hugely efficient device that optimizes energy storage within suit and ship inventories. Used in hazard protection and shield systems. Do I use this to like add space in my inventory? You need to land closer to me. But then the stuff that I bought for 1,000, or a little over 1,000, I can sell for 2,000. So that was net gain in money. So aside from the fact that I can't buy, because I was thinking I could buy like my entire income's worth on that, but that's not really worth it. Because of the time lost running back and forth, I could be going somewhere else and finding something else. But I can probably do that to him too if I wanted. Yeah, I could. So I can continue to do this, but 2 at a time, like that's not gonna make a dent in much. Man. Oh, and that one's got health. And maybe better systems? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the ships don't seem significantly different in terms of, I can't think of what it's called. In terms of stats, they all seem to have the same stats. The difference is all the inventory space I gain and the fact that I don't have this stuff randomly strewn in mine. You'd sell it to me without any energy. You sleazy little devil. Does it make a save point? It does. Okay, so I'm going to stop here and take a break. But thank you for watching. Like I said, I have not been hugely disappointed by this. I'm still hoping to find a way to get back to my original base and do more there, but I'm not sure what's required to turn on and off teleporters, and I might look that up here while I'm taking my break. The Atlas can just chill. I'll do it in a moment. But thank you for watching. And I did find exit, obviously. It's over here in the options menu. But thank you for watching. I've said this 3 times now. And if you guys continue to watch, awesome. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for listening to me.